Good morning and welcome back. This is Maggie Rose with your readings. Now let's have a look at what Capricorn has to offer. Capricorn, it's a bit about figuring out what the logistics of everything is. It's about not taking that headlong dive without foot. That's my dog in the background playing Goddess, bless him. It's about not taking that dive head first. It's about looking at the logistics of things. It's about sorting out all of what needs to be done, not what you want to do. This is not a time for what you want to do. This is a time for what needs to be done. And Capricorns sometimes tend to put what needs to be done, go, yep, she'll be right, mate. Tend to put that on the back burner. Look, don't do that at this time, hun. For now, just put everything straight down the line. It's like, dot all your T's, cross all your I's, make sure everything's up and running, and make sure everything is totally under that control situation. And that make sure you have receipts, you have all the information you need. And don't make any agreements unless you get it in writing at this time. Okie dokie? Aquarian. Aquarius has been in through a little bit of a rough trot lately. It's been a bit of a death, rebirth, move on, how to deal with things situation around Aquarians. It's also been a very big thing with family stuff. Aquarius, I know this is a tough time for you, and I know sometimes we all in life have times when we have to do the heartbreaking things, we have to go through the sad things. It's simply, unfortunately, your time, hun. But this is also about dealing with making sure you have a strong financial structure in place for the future. It's about not leaving things to chance. It's about putting everything in motion so that there is a strength and a power and a forward move there that's very strong. It's also about opening your heart to new ideas and new things. Just because you've been spat on, slapped around a little bit, hun, and kicked in the teeth, that ain't it. It's just a now thing. It's like been there, done that, move on and allow things to get better. Aries. Aries is about knowing where your strengths lie. It's not about underestimating yourself and going, oh, can't do that. Oh my goodness, that's too hard. No, I can't do that. It's like understanding that you have reserves of strength, deep reserves of strength that you can pull on and bring forward at any time you choose. It's about bringing forward your inner strength. It's about being as strong as you can because you can. And in some cases, Aries, you've got no choice. You've just got to do the hard yards and pull that strength up and go with it and push it all forward. Pushing forward now is very strong and solid for you. And for some, I know you're going to go, oh my God, everything is gone, everything's bad, everything's yuck. No, it's not. You've got you. You've got your strength. You can banish anything in your life. You can move forward, darlings. Pisces. Sadness of the heart. Sadness of the heart, let it go. There comes a time in life when you've got to understand that heartbreak is sometimes brought on by the self. It's sometimes extended by the self. This is a time to let heartache go. It's not a time to keep thrusting and poking and picking at scabs and revealing things. It's about, okay, let's get this done. Let's have a look at what's really happened and let's move forward. If you got to have a good scream and a shout and a tear, well, do it. Don't prolong a little sniffle here and a little sniffle there. Have a bloody good howl. Get it out of your system, but also get angry enough to bring up the passion to move forward. Many of us, when we're down, we don't bring up that passion. And I know it's hard to get passionate about anything when you're sad and your world's fallen apart. But if you get angry enough, everything will erupt. And when everything erupts, that's when the passion to move forward, even if it is, I'll show you, is there. Now understand that this heart area is not just to do with romantic love. It's to do with family. It's to do with partners. And as in partnerships, as in business partnerships, we all get hurt in different ways. It's how we deal with that hurt that makes it a yay or a nay. Just hang in there, hon, because you can. Okie dokie, let's have a look at Taurus. Taurus is about finding your home balance. It's about finding your home base. It's about finding where you need to be in a home situation that's going to balance finance and home together. It's like you can't have everything running a bit here, a bit there, a little bit all over the place. You're like a dog chasing its tail, hun, and basically it's only very rarely you're going to catch it. What's going to happen now is it's time for Taurians to make decisions about where they need to be, what they want, and to hang on to what they've got. It's no good letting go of what you've got until you've got something to replace it. It's hang on to what you've got right now. And look, and I am talking about a work financial situation. Hold on to what you've got right now. Don't rush out there and jump into something else, or don't cut your throat and rush into, I'm not doing this anymore, and leave nothing. This is a time to sit back, to look, to hang on to what you've got, and then to make choices which are going to be productive for you in the future. Gemini. Hello Gemini, a little bit of light in the dark. There are lots of directions opening now and people offering that little bit of light and that little bit of help. What you need to do, darling, is jump right in and grab it with both hands. Don't question it. And whatever it is, what it is. At this time, there are new things opening. There are people who want to help you. No strings attached. This is about acceptance. It's about you've asked. Now get it, you've asked. Heaven's producing. It's like, get out the way and let it happen, hun. When the doorway's open your arms and let it all come in, okay? Cancerians. Cancerians are about cementing friendships. They're about the one-on-one relationship that you have with your mum, your dad, your uncle, your cousin, your brother. It's about this kind of relationships. And there's been a little bit of strain in this area of late. This is about bringing it together and putting it all under one heading. It's about letting bygones be bygones. It's about moving forward. So at this time, spend time with significant others in your life. Don't let them walk over you, though. But understand they are what they are. The situation is what it is. You don't have to accept the situation. You can still interact and love the person. Okay? Okay. Let's have a look here. That's someone leaving me a message on the phone. Leo? Leo is, where is your home, hon? Where do you want to be? So Leos are looking at moving around, at maybe changing a home situation, of making choices about what they want to do on the home front. Some Leos will move house, some will sell, some will build, and some will just simply move on. However, for some Leos, it's a big move. It's like either interstate, overseas. There's big stuff around Leos. This is a Leo dreaming of where they want to be, where they can be. Well, stop dreaming. Get on with it. Put it all pen to paper and balance it through and make it all happen, hon, because you can. Absolutely, because you can. Virgos. Yes, I know you want it all done right now, Virgo, and yes, the energy is like very, very strong to rush right in, to charge forward, get it all done, deal with this, deal with that. But do you want to chop off your nose to spite your face? I don't think so, darling. What you need to do now is charge in, grab the bargains while they're there. The best opportunities are going to be just around the corner for purchasing. And this is for big stuff and also for travel stuff. So jump right in and don't go, oh, I'll wait and see what happens there. There is stuff happening around you now that you have to take advantage of now. However, When it comes to relationships, don't ride roughshod over someone else's thoughts and dreams. Take that time to listen. Okay, they may not be workable, but a dream is a dream. And a dream is a starting space, and everyone has to have somewhere to start from. If their dream is way up here, well, great. They've still got, does nothing on God's earth says they're not going to make it, hon. Just because it doesn't look practical to you, step back from practical and listen to dreams, even yours. Libra. Well, Libra, you can't do it all. You can just do some of it all of the time. And this is what's happening around you now. You're trying to shovel and struggle and put everything into, yep, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. And you can. You just can't all do it at the same time. I know you think you're an octopus and you've got 8 hands, but honest, hon, look in the mirror, you don't. This is about balancing your time. We all have the same amount of time and we can all do the same amount of things. It's about balance. For you, it's about delegation. It's about making a plan, darling, and going dong, 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 tick it off as you do it. Not start a bit of this and start a bit of that and start a bit. It's like you're all over the place at the moment. So this is about bringing it into a solid area where you can work with it and you can sort it through. Okie dokie. Now we'll see what our Scorpios are up to. Determination, strength, power. You can use this right now, so don't sit in your butt and do nothing. It's like, move on. Look at what's around you. Look at what's there. Take the strength in your hand. Take control of a situation. And calmly. Not over-emotionally and overreact. This is about taking control with calmness, with balance, with decision. Not I'm right, you're wrong, this is how you're going to do it. Because, hon, you're not going to get nothing done. This is about direction. You know, for someone who needs to be in charge as opposed to in control, it's all about how you handle power. And this is what you need to look at right now. How are you handling power? Are you in charge or are you in control? Being in charge means you can give directions, you can assist, you can balance. Being in control means my way or the highway. Hun, push that one, it's going to be the highway. I give you the tip. Okay, let's have a look at our Sag. Sag, again, you're powering through things. And by racing ahead, Sag sometimes tends to miss. They catch this bit, and they catch that bit, and they catch a little bit here, a little bit there. But they miss the gist of things. At this stage, it's about slowing down and checking details, looking at the whole picture, not the bits that appeal to you. And that's what Sag tends to do. Yes, I grab that bit. It's about being pulled back a little. Understand that you have the strength to go forward and to create what you choose. But you need the plan. You need to look at the blueprint. And that means listening, taking note, and making a direction, making choices as to how to put things into motion. It's not about jumping on the horse and going like hell. You could end up in hell. It's about knowing the direction. It's about looking at the map. Okay, darlings, I'll catch up with you shortly. Have a great day, week, whatever, until I get